Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video I'll be showing my pickups from local comic book shops for the week of February 14th, 2024, Valentine's Day edition. Also some books that came in the mail and a couple of back issues that I picked up this week. To get us started from Boom's imprint, Boombox, the all ages imprint, here is Michael Dianalis's Zawa and the Belly of the Beast, issue number 4. Really cool series, love it. Here's a book that we're actually covering this week on the podcast by Ed Brisson. This is The Displaced #1. It sounds so cool and epic. Really excited about this book. We actually interviewed Ed, so that will be up on the latest episode of the All New, All Different #1 Comics podcast. But yeah, really excited about this book. Heard some really great stuff. Hopefully it's good. From Scout Comics, here's another creator that I just interviewed. This is Tom Dragalis, sorry, I'm so bad at saying names, even though he taught me how to pronounce it. This is from Scout Comics. This is Divine Power Made Me #1. I've already read it. It's really good, really crazy fun issue. Definitely check that out. I'm really excited to have, both covers of issue #1 here, both the A and B cover. Really cool series, really fun. The creator is really cool. So I hope you guys grabbed that because that is an awesome first issue. From American Mythology Productions, here's Dracula After Man. Looks crazy, looks cool, looks fun. Excited to read that. Here's a book based off of a horror movie, I guess, that I didn't know existed. I have no clue what this is, but this is Valentine Bluffs Massacre #1. This is the movie photo variant. So there's that. And then over to IDW, here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 148. That's the Kevin Eastman variant. Only 2 more issues till 150. And then I think on 150 or maybe 151, Jason Aaron takes over. Really excited about that. Kind of get like a cool new fresh start. Well, we get some one-shots, or not technically one-shots, but like some individual character-focused stories. And then I think his proper storyline starts. Here is Blue Book 1947 #1, the second volume or offshoot, or maybe it's just a one-shot, I can't remember, of Blue Book. Also, this is a really cool book. This is the oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos, issue #7. Check out that cool cover. Really good. Here's some stuff I got in from Critical Entertainment. And I read this. This is really cool. This is The First Americans, issue #1. Actually just interviewed Chris Retta from who wrote this and is also a editor over at Critical Entertainment. Really cool creator, really cool book. Really excited to have that. Here's another book from them. This is Life as an Open Door, issue #1. And then another one from Chris. This is Planetary Expansion #1. If you guys have these in your local comic book shops, definitely pick them up. They're really cool. Here's Lifeboat #1. This also came out this week. And then one more. This one I think has been out for a little while, but it's a hefty graphic novel there. Zombie Zero #1, graphic novel. As you can see, it's very big. But yeah, cool book. Lots and lots of content in there. Really awesome. Over to IDW, we've got issue #6 of The Hunger and the Dusk. Great G. Willow Wilson story there. Here's another great story by Stephen Jones and a whole bunch of other people. This is Earth Divers 1776 part 5. So I don't know which issue number this is, or if this is like the offshoot. I can't remember what's going on here. Here's a new one from AWA. This is You and I, issue #1, J. Michael Straczynski. Here's issue #2 to Dear Editor from Mad Cave. And then from Acme Inc., we got another rock and roll biography. This is rock and roll biography, Foo Fighters. Here from Comics Experience Publishing is Tuskers. I could have sworn this came out a really long time ago, but apparently not. There's a bunch of copies of this in my local comic book shop, and I saw it, advertised other places, so I guess it's out now. From DC Comics, here's Batman 143. part 2 of the Joker Year 1, more Joker backstory that no one probably asked for. Over to Image Comics. Here is Transformers issue number 5. I know there's been we learned that Daniel Warren Johnson will not be illustrating, and that possibly he won't be writing anymore. So we'll have to see how that goes, but that sucks if so. Here's a one-shot in the Creepshow world. This is by Joe Hill. This is Creepshow Joe Hill's Wolverton Station number 1. Here's issue number 3 of The Bloody Dozen, A Tale of the Shrouded College. And I think I accidentally picked up another copy of issue number 2, so there that is, 2 and 3. Here's a new number 1 from Image Comics. This is The Infernals number 1. Some creepy mirror imaging going on there. Here is issue number 1 of Joe Casey and Simon Gaines' Dutch. Here is, I think, what is the final issue of The Deviant. Issue number 4. Got another new number 1 from Image Comics. This is The Cabinet number 1. And here is the final issue to Blood Commandment, and that's the movie cover homage, of course, to Underworld there. Here's issue number 3 of Our Bones Dust. Then over to Marvel Comics, we got the regular David Nakayama cover for Spider-Gwen Smash. Issue number 3. Let me not drop all of my comics. There we go. And we got the 1 in 25 incentive as well. It's cool Dazzler incentive. Here's a new number 1 from a creator that I just spoke to on the podcast, Steve Orlando. This is Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Really, really stoked about this. Of course, that Scarlet Witch series by Steve Orlando was amazing. And this should pick right up. Here is Blade, issue number 8. Next up, we've got a new number 1. This is Night Thrasher number 1. I've heard this is super intense, so really excited about that. Here is another part of the Gang War. This is Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 16. We've got Vengeance of Moon Knight issue number 2 with this amazing cover. Here is Black Panther issue number 9. Got the final issue of Daredevil Black Armor, issue number 4 here. And then next up is part 3 of the Sabretooth War, with Wolverine, issue 43. Next up is Fall of the House of X, issue number 2. We've got this amazing Spider-Man issue. I can't remember which number it is. Let's see if it says on the back here. Issue 43. It's the Disney What If variant. Really cool homage there. And then a couple of oversized issues. Here is from Dark Horse. This is Matt Kent's new book. If you find this, I'm already dead. I don't know if this is a one-shot or if it's a new series, but it's printed like this, which kind of sucks because I don't think anybody's asking for magazine-sized books, but whatever. And this one is not safe if you're under 18, so please be advised, turn away if you're too young, but the cover does have some nudity on it. So this is Penthouse Comics, of course, so it's got some nudity on it. This is the Vanessa Del Rey of the first issue. So again, if you're under 18, maybe tune off now, but if you're not, here you go. Penthouse Comics, number 1, Vanessa Del Rey cover. Those are the new books I picked up this week. And then I also just grabbed a couple of back issues, trying to flesh out that Gold Key Twilight Zone run. So here is this issue, and they don't number them. So there's that one. And here is this one. And then finally we have this one. So those are the books I picked up this week. Let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up. Let me know what you're most excited about of the comics you picked up. And yeah, if you don't mind, check out the podcast, All New, All Different, #1 Comics podcast. Like I said, we cover a ton of books, do cool creator interviews. There's a lot coming up to be really excited about. I have like a surprise one that's about to come up that's a really, really huge creator, somebody that I was really excited to talk to, and I got so nervous when I did the interview, but please check those out. And our latest episode will be publishing probably Friday night, Saturday morning, and that will be The Displaced #1, the book that I just went over, and it'll have an Ed Brisson interview attached to it. So please check that out. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.